Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and today we're going to be wrapping up the Blood Bowl season with this Blood Bowl 2 post-season show. I almost said post-game show, but we've had a lot of post-games. So, sadly, I did not make the playoffs. I've had a bunch of people coming into streams or asking on videos like, Crendor, you make the playoffs, make the playoffs? We did not make the playoffs. If you watch the last game against the Halfling team, had I rolled anything but a 1 on the go for it in the end zone, I would have scored. If I would have had a reroll that the Halfling stole, I possibly could have scored. But it was a draw, and a draw was not good enough. So as we take a look here, I'm just going to pull up the standings real quick. Don't worry, I know it's not on the screen yet. I'm just trying to get to the league information screen, and I'm struggling. You would think with over like 500 hours in this game I'd know how to navigate, but here we are. So alright, here it is. Whoop. So if we take a look, leaderboard, you'll see that we finished in 5th place. So the Skaven 713, Underworld 632, Chaos 632, and the Orcs at 6-2 and 3, all finished ahead of me at 6, 1, and 4. So it's unfortunate, but hey, you know what? If I would have been able to beat the Orc team, I'd be in right now. If I would have tied the Orc team, I'd be in right now. If I would have beaten or tied with the Underworld, I'd be in right now. Same with the Skaven. You know, and that's just on me. Those bad luck streak, or the bad streak of games we had earlier in the season. But hey, it was fun to run the table, you know, get to this position, and then, man, if I'd just have won, I would have finished in 2nd. But you can't cry over spilled milk. Well, you can, and I'll cry profusely. But hey, you know what? Compared to some of the other seasons, this was actually a really entertaining one. This was actually one of the better, because the 2 best teams I've had are the, let me cut it back. 2 best teams I've had are actually my Skaven team and my Wood Elf team. Those are the 2 teams that made the playoffs for me, and I believe the Wood Elf team won a playoff game and then lost in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Skaven team lost in the 1st round. But the Orc team was trash. Chaos was trash. Lizardmen was okay, but the Norse was probably the 3rd best team I've had, and they just missed it. So, what are you going to do? So let's kick it over to take one last look at the Norse team. So we can see here, where am I? North Star. This is what we finish off with. Yeti Ditka had 21 to 31. He had block, Mighty Blow. Big Dipper had that movement. Little Dipper had that strength. Which, honestly, it was fun to have him at 5 strength, but I think not having block actually screwed him over a decent amount against the Halflings. He kept rolling both down, or they kept rolling both downs against him, and it would knock him down. So, obviously, if I could go back and change it, I would, but hindsight is 20/20, and then, you know, he'd probably get overpowered easier, and I'd be like, man, I wish I took that strength. And then we had Endor. He came in at the end, didn't really do much. We had Sirius, who had guard, tackle, actually a really solid player. He got injured a little bit in the season. Virgo, the lineman, had tackle, good player. Leo, didn't do much. Comet, 35 of 51 SPP. He had sure hands, sidestep, probably one of the best players on this team, great ball carrier. And he didn't even come in until the season was half over. So, I mean, if this guy was on the team from the start, might even be one of the best players in the league, might even have gotten us to the playoffs, but he was not. What are you going to do? Andromeda had the kick and guard, so he was our kicker. Sometimes he would kick, sometimes he wouldn't. Just kind of, you know, felt it depends how he was feeling that day. Rip Uranus had 13 out of 16. Ironically enough, did better than actual Uranus, who died in a game. Middle of the season, I think. But hey, you got tackle, almost leveled up. Honestly, Rip Uranus pretty solid. And then Shooting Star for only playing a few games, 9 out of 16, pretty solid. I think he completed a pass or something. And then Orion, our Berserker, or Orion, didn't really get any points, but he did contribute a little bit. And then rest in peace to the, Uranus, rip Uranus, literally. And I can't remember the other person that died, but you did good. In fact, I think the other person that died had a level up. I think they might have had, I don't remember. Either way, that was this team, and I figured we would take one final look at the rest of the leaderboards as well to see who made it in. So let me just, I think we go here, and then, yes, we do. So taking a look at Division B, the humans made it in, the Khemri made it in, the lizardmen made it in, and the orcs made it in. So congratulations to all of them. Over in Division C, we've got the Skaven made it in, the humans, the Bretonnians, and the Chaos Dwarves made it in. Sorry, lizardmen dwarves, you didn't get in. And Division TB, all the way over here, we had the Wood Elves go 10-0-1, the Norse at 8-1-2, the Amazon 7-2-2, and the Chaos Dwarves at 7-1-3, with the Bretonnian, the Sage team, missing out. Shit, dude. And those are all the teams making the playoffs. I don't even think you can see the playoffs schedule. Yeah, I don't think you can yet. Well, actually, there's still, like, one team that has to play here. Actually, wait. Who has to play? It's the Kemmler and Disney, which is teams that aren't getting in. Okay. Actually, let me check and make sure here that everybody's actually played. Okay, they played all their games. And that might just be the two teams being like, whatever, we're out of it, which I don't blame them. And, yep, everyone's played here. So, I'll do a quick Hall of Fame. Take a look. The top three were Twitch, Loaded Fries, and Gug the Sneaky. In B, it was Mr. Bean, Forced Quarantine, and Margarine Fingers. In C, it was Momu the Deep Dwelling, Sir Bedever, and Belfast. And in TB, it was Rugbart, Kirk the Witch, and the Dr. Nick. Where did Comet finish? He was fourth. Oh, actually, he tied for third. So he actually could be placed there with Gug the Sneaky. Honestly, dude, if Comet was in there from the start, he'd probably be up there with Twitch. No doubter. No doubter, dude. But either way, that's, there we are. That's this season in Blood Bowl. I mean, the playoffs will happen. I'm sure I'll hear about it, but usually I stop paying attention once my team is gone. I'm not gonna lie. I start moving on the next season. It's like actual sports, right? When your team's out of it, you're like, whatever. You kind of tune in for maybe a playoff game or two, but it's not as fun. So I don't know who I'm gonna play next season. It's either going to be Chaos Dwarves, Khemri, or who else is there? Let me do a quick check real quick. There might be another team I wanted to play. Great team. Let's see. Human, Orc, Dwarf, Skaven, High Elf, Dark Elf, Bretonnian, Chaos, Wood Elf, Lizardmen, Norse, Undead. Honestly, Undead or like Necromantic Mantic could be fun. I could go Nurgle if I wanted to be extremely annoying. Amazons could always be fun. I don't think I'm ready to play any of the like Ogre, Underworld, Halfling, Goblin teams. Maybe in a meme season I would, but I think I don't. Nurgle's just people hate playing against Nurgle, and it's just because they're just frustrating to everybody. But I mean, they could be fun because a lot of people that do well in shorter leagues are agility teams, and so Nurgle's like the anti-agility team. Problem is, they can't pick the ball up, and they're pretty squishy. So, I don't know. Maybe, it depends. And then Necro and Undead could be fun. You get the werewolves with the Necro at the Undead. You get like the whites, you get the mummies. You get ghouls. And then on the Necro, I guess you also get ghouls, but you get, like... what do you get? Well, I guess you mainly get the werewolves. Oh, you get the Frankensteins. That's what you get. I almost forgot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Even I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that is this season of Blood Bowl. So a lot of people say, how do I join the league? I believe we usually post a link in like Twitch chat, but obviously this isn't Twitch chat. So I think the easiest way is just joining the Crendor Discord and then going to the Nerd Bowl channel. So Crendor Discord, and then you go to the Nerd Bowl channel. I'll put a link to my Discord in the description here. There's no guarantee you'll get in. There's obviously a lot of people trying to get in, and we can only allow in, like, I don't know, however many teams I just went through, like 30, 40. I think it's like 40. I don't run everything. I let everyone else do it, because as somebody who's managed 2 Blood Bowl leagues before, yeah, I don't want to do it again. I like just showing up, playing my game, and moving on, and then doing some videos like this. So that's definitely the way to do it. Head over to the Nerd Bowl channel on the Discord. And yeah, either way, that was this season. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope the next season will be starting soon. And who knows, maybe we'll get some Blood Bowl 3 at some point. That'd be neat. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell, or don't. It's up to you. And I'd say comment your favorite moment of the season. What was your favorite moment of the season? It can also be a bad play. It could be like, I liked when your guy tripped and fell on the go for it roll in the final game of the season to miss the playoffs. That's what Sovinder will say, because I destroyed his team. So let me know. And hopefully more Blood Bowl content very soon. I also wanted to make a, like, how to get into Blood Bowl 2 video, but with Blood Bowl 3 and stuff happening, I'm like, should I just wait for that? Maybe I'll just wait for that. Who knows? We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. So yeah. My hair's like all like wiggly waggly. Now it's even more wiggly waggly. Alright, I need to stop.